Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be doing a review of the HTC 10 after the 4 month of usage. So I'm going to be talking about what I liked and what I disliked and stuff like that. And should you buy this phone at this point in time, or you should go with other devices. So we're going to be discussing that. First off, if we talk about the price, still costs a lot of money, it's above $600. So a flagship, high-end flagship money price here for this phone still. So that's first of all the big thing that made me to switch to this phone was the build quality. I bought this HTC flagship phone for the first time ever. So full metallic build quality along with the chamfered edges, the shine. So a lot of people say that this phone has like a normal design, but believe me, if you hold it in real life, you're gonna notice that how well built this phone is. And I absolutely love the buttons. They are really compact and looks really premium, and even after the 4 month of usage I can't feel the buttons getting weak or anything like that. So definitely for the build quality it's actually better than the Galaxy S7 in my opinion, because I was using the S7 Edge and I switched to this one mainly when it first came out because of the build quality. I was just sick and tired of the glass. Of course you can use skins if you want to, but I don't use skin, I don't use cases, so I just want the naked smartphone feel. So for that, HTC 10 is definitely doing a better job for me. Moving on, of course, display 5.2-inch Quad HD, top of the line display, you can say, in both size and resolution wise. It's just pretty appropriate, you can say. It's not too big, not too small. You can't ask too much from display. Of course, it's not super AMOLED. It's not having that much quality like the Galaxy S7 Edge or S7, but still it's a pretty nice display and should be able to give you really high resolution media content. And also, if we talk about the front part here, I don't really like this one, the front fingerprint sensor. They introduced this with the HTC One and 9, and they continued it with the 10, and they might include it with their next flagship phone. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, it's a touch pad. It's not actually a button, so you just have to touch your finger like this. For some reason, I don't really like this design change. I love the old boom sound speaker system. Maybe they should have included like fingerprint sensor on the back or maybe on the side. But yeah, they went by introducing a new home button thing. Also, I enjoyed the software a lot. Normally, I installed a custom launcher on my devices, particularly Nova launcher. But with this phone, I enjoyed the Sense UI a lot. One of the big changes that I can see here is that their Sense UI, it includes some stuff from stock. Like, look at this stock quick settings here we have, and also in the main settings, they also look like materialistic. So overall, it's not like too customized from HTC. They're still giving us a little bit of stock Android look, and I like the app drawer. You can have different wallpaper for home screen as well as the app drawer, so it gives you really great look. And also you got theme engine. So for software, again, this is in my opinion, it's better than TouchWiz. TouchWiz will get better with the Note 7 Grace UI. But yeah, currently as of the Marshmallow TouchWiz wise, this is definitely better. And moving on to the internal, of course, not much to talk about. Still pretty fast. There was a time it became slow. I remember in really hot days, it had some heating issues while charging, but now it's fixed. I've received like a 500 MB of update. Also, moving on to the camera. Now this is where I think this phone comes a little bit short. I think the competition is a little bit ahead, specifically if you talk about the Galaxy S7. But it's still, I'm not saying it's a bad camera, but I know I personally own the Galaxy S7, so I know that if like camera is like your main priority, then definitely S7 will do like a better job. So you get really fast autofocus on the S7, something that HTC cannot match. I think it will get improved in the next flagship. They can do it right, but at this point, I think the S7 and particularly Samsung's like a little bit ahead of the HTC. So you can call it up to 4K. The front camera is 5 megapixels. You get OIS on both front and back. So overall, it's a great phone. Battery life is on par with other flagships like the LG G5 and close to the Galaxy S7. So you can't ask for too much of things you get pretty much everything with the price that you pay. So I mean, yeah, it's a great phone. Over the 4 months usage, I should say the best thing was the build quality plus software. For me, that was the best experience. Camera wise, I think the S7 is a little bit ahead, but still, you know, if you're not really into camera, like if the camera is not your main priority and you hate glass phone and you have used Samsung phone in the past and you don't like TouchWiz, then definitely give HTC a try. In my country, Huawei and Samsung, they're kind of dominating. You know, you get all the phones from Huawei and Samsung, they're like readily available. The Sony phones, they're not available everywhere. You can't get Motorola phones, you can't get Asus or ZTE phones, you know, unless you have like a special source. But you can also get an HTC device, pretty much all HTC flagship phones here. So yeah, and HTC is now officially launched here in my country. Definitely, it's a great alternative to the Galaxy S7 in some ways. And over the 4 months, I should say it's an A+ device. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. It's been a great ride with this HTC 10 here, 4 months of usage. And if it's gonna be here with me for like 1 year, I might do like an update video. But yeah, it's a great phone. And yeah, see you guys in my next video. Peace out.